Good morning, YouTube. We are on the lake again. Got Robert with us today.
Hello.
We got my grandson Chris B and his, I'm assuming, best friend Max. I think they've been together since like first grade. Haven't been that long? Yeah, it's been a long time. So we're heading out. We're gonna go back over the same place we tried last week and see if we can do a little bit better this week. I saw that it looked like Malo had his boat out here. I haven't contacted him. I don't think I need to over-stress that friendship too long. I think he probably doesn't mind, but sometimes I got to rely on myself a little bit. So we're going to go at least rely on last week's Malo information and go see where we can find and get out here and get this day going, see if we can catch some fish. And we're on. Max got a fish. Fish on. Ah, it's a little one. We're going to start that stuff again. That's all right. It's a fish.
What do you say, Max?
Fish on.
Fish on. There we go. All righty.
Another little one, but it's all right. Yeah, when you get a big one, you pretty much,
you know.
There's a different feeling, wasn't it?
It was, that thing was huge.
You on there? Yeah. Fish on! Little one again?
Oh man.
He's still there.
He's swimming towards you.
Yeah, they'll turn to him to you sometimes. Another little one.
That behemoth right there.
It's the day of the little ones.
Is this his gut too?
Yep. He's tangled in this other line. Robert got a fish on? Little one again?
Yeah.
Was you bait checking?
I was. And
And just found that he was on there?
No. He hit it as I was moving in.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Make that noise. Try to swim away. Let's go over here and get your buddy. Here, tell your buddy he got to swim away.
Oh, doing it. He's doing it.
Here, tell your buddy to swim away. Tell your buddy to swim away.
Is that guy's animal cruelty if he's already almost dead? No. Oh, I think that
Big fish for
Hey,
the day.
we need a picture.
Another big one.
Another little one?
Yeah. Well, that one's a beast.
Wow.
It's alive. Yeah.
I'm glad we brought a lot of bait today. Now, when I was a kid, we had a little 12-foot aluminum John boat, little flat bottom John boat. No motor or anything. And it had a trolling motor on it. And we would take it out to Bluegrass Beagle Club every now and then, put it in a little lake out there. One time I was in it, and my brother Ben was in there with me. And he was in the front of the boat, and I was in the back of the boat, and he had one of them hot spots we were talking about a while ago. He had that hot spot on there, and I'm sitting in the back of the boat, and he goes to cast, and he whips it back behind him, and it snagged and hooked me right in the nose. And he jerked, and he's like, oh. And it hurt so bad. I'm little, he's 7 years older than I am, so I was probably like 8 or 9 years old at the time. And it hurt so bad that I couldn't even scream. All I could do was go, And he didn't know what he snagged it on, but he just hoped he could yank it off, so he snagged it again. Needless to say, it pushed the barb all the way through, and my dad was able to just, clip it off and take it out. But yeah, that was, yeah, that was one of my stories of getting hooked. So, yeah. Well, they like oh, I haven't even looked, and I know what that sounded like.
Wow.
At least some of the things stayed.
And I was worried about
Some of them, like 2.
And I was worried about the parts to the fishing reel going flying.
I saw your leg hit it, and I saw it fall in slow motion.
Let's see. Oh my God.
He didn't even look either. He looked so.
When you said some, I was like, oh, okay.
No, I meant
I know,
like.
some of it stayed in.
Yeah.
Like, very few.
No,
Yeah.
like everything came out.
All right. Well, yeah, pretty much. There we go. Come on. Better than what we've been catching, that's for sure.
Is that what getting bit, or is that just dragging?
I think
He's as active.
Fighting like a catfish.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a catfish. You want the net?
There's a fish on this one too.
Oh, can I get on?
Hey, Robert, you want to keep him, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, Max. There you go. Here's a little one, but he hit and he got him. You missed Robert saying it.
Fish on.
There you go.
Oh,
That looks like an empty hook, Robert.
Look at that. He just jumped out. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, there he is. I'm gonna say it almost looked like you come up with an empty hook.
He swam right up to it. All of a sudden, there was no slack.
He's already in, but we'll go ahead and record him anyway. All right. That's a catfish.
Yeah, I think he was pulling a little bit.
I don't think he's big enough to keep though. Now, are you familiar with catfish?
I mean, kinda, but I still only taking one off by myself.
All right, here's the thing. When you grab a catfish, okay, you have to get him under these 2 fins like that so he can't get you. Feel that fin. Just reach out and touch it. It's real hard and it's super sharp and it will lay you wide open. So when you get hold of a catfish, you always want to try to get hold of him like that. Okay, give me some free line. All right, we've had to call it quits. I don't know what time it is. What time is it, guys?
10:51.
What time?
10:51.
It's about time to quit anyway. So that's good. It was getting too warm out here. The fish quit biting. I'm trying to see. Yeah, the water temperature is 92.8 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think that's a lot of why.
Isn't that crazy? The water is 92.
The water is 92.8
No wonder that bait
degrees.
shrimp felt warm when I pulled it up.
Yeah.
Okay, then the water.
Yeah. So we were boiling shrimp out here today. Didn't see a whole lot. We did get one nice little catfish.
Yep.
And we lost our fish that we had last week because we had him on a stringer out there in that water and it cooked him. He was nasty looking. He all turned white and stiff and white eyed. He was gross looking. So we started bringing the cooler, and that's what we're gonna have to do until the water gets down to a reasonable temperature again, that the fish can get out here and stay alive. So anyway, I think overall we still had a pretty good time.
Absolutely.
So there you go. For now, that's Rick Stivers of Young Martin's Reels signing out.